We need to talk about winter dehydration because, frankly, most people have no idea it's happening. Everyone understands summer dehydration. You sweat, you feel thirsty, you drink water. Simple and obvious. Winter dehydration is neither simple nor obvious, and that's exactly what makes it so dangerous for your cardiovascular system. Every breath you take in cold, dry air extracts moisture from your respiratory passages. Think about seeing your breath on a freezing morning. That's not magic, that's water vapor from your lungs becoming visible. Over the course of a day, you can lose a liter or more of fluid just through breathing cold air. Your body prioritizes warming that frigid air before it reaches your lungs, and this warming process requires significant fluid. Meanwhile, something called cold-induced diuresis is happening. When you're exposed to cold, blood vessels in your extremities constrict, pushing fluid toward your core. Your kidneys interpret this as excess fluid volume and start producing more urine. You've probably noticed needing to urinate more frequently in cold weather. That's not psychological, it's a real physiological response that drains your blood volume. Here's the insidious part. Your thirst sensation diminishes in cold weather. Researchers have documented that people drink approximately 40% less in winter compared to summer, even when their actual fluid needs remain similar or even increase. This combination of increased fluid loss, reduced fluid intake, and absent thirst signals creates a perfect recipe for chronic dehydration. The cardiovascular consequences are substantial. When blood volume drops by 10 to 15%, your blood becomes noticeably thicker. Imagine trying to pump honey versus water through narrow tubes. Your heart works harder, blood pressure increases, and most critically, your risk of clot formation skyrockets. This mechanism directly contributes to winter's elevated stroke and heart attack rates. Indoor heating compounds the problem. Heated indoor air is extremely dry, accelerating fluid loss through breathing. Many people spend most of winter transitioning between overheated indoor spaces and frigid outdoor air, maximizing dehydration from both environments. Coffee and tea, winter comfort beverages, have mild diuretic effects that can worsen dehydration if they're your primary fluid source. They're not forbidden, but they shouldn't be your only hydration strategy. So, what's the solution? First, recognize that you need intentional hydration in winter, not just drinking when thirsty. Set specific intake goals. Urine color remains a reliable indicator. You want pale yellow, not dark amber. If you're not urinating regularly or your urine is concentrated, you're dehydrated regardless of how you feel. Warm beverages can help if they're primarily water-based. Herbal teas, warm water with lemon, even broth-based soups contribute to hydration. Humidifiers in your home and office can reduce respiratory fluid loss. And perhaps most importantly, acknowledge that winter hydration requires conscious effort. It won't happen automatically like summer thirst-driven drinking. Your cardiovascular system is depending on you to maintain adequate blood volume, even when your body isn't sending thirsty signals.